Wala be like bicycle. Wala be like bicycle. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Comfort Udo and this is Just Too Comfy. If you're stumbling upon this channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Do also hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell. In that way you always get notified when I post a new video, guys. This one this matter get as it be. Anyways, I'm just going to dive right into the video immediately. In the clip you just watched, you actually saw what happened. I didn't actually put the full clip because it's going to make this video too long, but I'm just going to give you guys a brief explanation of what the video is all about. First of all, I saw the video in Afrimac TV. If actually you want to watch the full video, just go down to Afrimac English. You're going to see there. I'm going to leave the channel name here, so you just go check it out. So this lady that you just saw entering the church to disrupt this wedding happened to be married with 5 kids. So she has been married with 5 kids and she has 2 sets of twins. That's twins 2 times. So one of the days her husband just left her and took one of the twins, like one set of the twins, and left. And she has been looking for her husband, trying to reach him all this while, and she never did. She could not meet up, she couldn't reach him for years. I don't know how many years, but maybe 1 or 2 years, because she said as at the time her last 2 babies, the twins, were still like when she was pregnant for them, and now they are toddlers, so maybe like 1 or 2 years. So the husband left and she has been trying to reach out to the husband, but she couldn't. She doesn't even know where her kids are, like the ones the husband took and all. So what that happened was that one of the days, Afrimac TV crew went to go and interview her. They wanted to interview her how she's coping, having to know that her husband left her and she has been looking for her husband without seeing the husband. So they went to go and like interview her and know how she has been coping without her husband. So when they got there, just for the woman to receive a call from a number, and then the person was telling her that, see, oh, your husband is set to get married to another woman, like right now as I'm talking to you. So she informed the Afrimac TV crew, and they're like, okay. They called their other agents at the other side, so they kind of traced the venue, and some of the crews were already at the wedding venue making videos, while some of them escorted her from the house there. So the woman was like, okay, they should make it a documentary and put it out there. So that was how this video came about. So the woman rushed down to the church and she actually made the wedding to be cancelled. So after viewing this, I just have a few stuff to talk about. Definitely I observed a whole lot in this particular video. I watched it to the end. I think you should go to Afrimac TV to watch it to the end, so that you really be able to relate and understand what I'm talking about. I don't want to put the full video here, so it will make my own video too long. So yeah, the first thing I actually observed in this video was the fact that the lady that the husband was about to get married to was so relaxed. Like, actually that kind of thing, a woman just walked in with kids, telling the person you're about to get married to that is the father of the child, they left him and everything. At least had it been you didn't know about it, you would have been shocked. To me, I feel like she would have been shocked or something, like what's going on here. But she wasn't shocked at all, nothing of that nature. And I felt, in my own opinion, that maybe she must have known that this man was once married, or she has already, maybe the man has already told her about it, because had it been the one didn't tell her, she's supposed to be shocked and something, but there was no expression of shock. And even when the wedding was cancelled, the priest had to tell them to go inside the inner room so they could talk about it with the wife and everything. The husband still held this woman that he was about to get married to, and the woman was still very comfortable, like comfortably working with the man, like no sense of like I'm shocked or I'm surprised like what's going on at all. So at this point I actually feel that this lady must have known what was going on. And if this lady must have known what is going on, that now brings me to the point of why is it that females, like sometimes most females just enjoy seeing another person in sorrow, enjoy spoiling other people's home, just enjoy, like you already know that this man is married, in my own opinion, because from watching that video, that was the impression I got, that she already knows. I don't think she didn't know. So you already know that this man is married. Why did you go to spoil? And okay, you think you're better off than the wife? Like, why is it that some women have this mentality, okay, only married men are the people that you can roll with? Like in this your life, you will never find another person that will love you apart from a married man. Like in this life you came to, no other person is ready to love you except a married man. Because she was so no, I strongly believe she knew. Why is it that some ladies act like that? Like you'll be seeing a situation that this person knows that this man is married, you now go there and be like, the wife did not take good care of. Okay, you're the one that will not take good care of the man. As the wife will not take good care of the man, you're not the one that will take good care of the man. Sometimes you see friends like this person, you know that this your friend or what is married to this man or in a relationship with this person, but that person is the only one on this earth that you can roll with. Is the only one. You see some ladies unnecessarily being close to somebody's husband or somebody's relationship, then later in future they will not say, it's not my fault, I did not know that it was going to turn out like this. You did not know it was going to turn out like this, but you know that this person is in a relationship and you're bringing unnecessary closeness to this person, unnecessary too much closeness to this person. Then when the person diverts attention from the person's relationship or the person's wife to you, now you now say, I did not know that this is how it will end, I did not know that he will leave you and follow me. Then you now be seeing maybe the men will now say, this other lady now was the one that was there for me when I was going through hard times. And these hard times they're talking about is that particular period that him and his wife or his relationship or whatever was having issues. And had it been this other distraction of another lady outside was not there, they would have settled their differences. But this distraction came in at that point, at that particular point. That's why you now hear the man saying, she was there for me when I was going through down moments in life, and that down moment is that time that he was actually having issues. Nah, seriously, some people, some ladies especially, like we should have a rethink. Don't always enjoy going into breaking people's marriages and breaking people's homes and spoiling people's happiness, and later you come and say you did not know. Like, which one is that you did not know? Or is it that it's only that woman, that man in this life that will ever be the only person you miss, that will ever love you in this life? That's my number one observation. The second thing I'm going to be talking about, because I went down to the comment section and I was viewing people's comments on this particular matter. Some persons were like, but why did the woman go as far as coming to disrupt the marriage? She would have just allowed the man. She wouldn't have done it that way. She took it too far. Thank you very much, auntie. Thank you very much, uncle. Let this kind of a thing, just pray that in this your life, don't just pray that God should not allow you to experience heartbreak. Because sometimes people talk because they have not experienced some certain things. You don't know what that woman has gone through. See, anytime you want to comment, be reasonable. If you know you cannot be reasonable in a comment section that something is happening to somebody, shut up your mouth and pass. You must not comment in everything. How can you come and say she shouldn't have done this, she should have done better? Just pray that it should not happen to you so that you will know how to do better. Seriously, because you don't know that it's more than just the physical. It has to do with her mental state of mind. Do you know what she's passing through? Do you know what it means? Like, you just woke up one morning, the person you called your husband has left you with your kids. You don't even know where they took those ones to. You are trying to understand, then all of a sudden you just hear that same man is getting married to another person. As in how? You don't know that the person is liable to pass through some mental and emotional trauma. You're saying she should have done better, she shouldn't have pushed, she shouldn't have done this, she would have just allowed. Are you serious? Just pray that never in your life should you ever pass through heartbreak, or should negative things ever happen to you, so that you understand why people do some things they do. Honestly, you don't know that for the woman to spend her life, like, you don't know how many years they have been married, she has spent part of her life living with this man, bearing children for this man. Definitely when the man met her, she was more beautiful, or even more decent, like, I don't know the word to use, more presentable than the way she is now after childbirth. Do you know what it means to give birth to 5 children, stay and breastfeed the 5 children, and all of a sudden the man just wakes up from the blues and says you're not good enough, and you think that person is for the person to even still be mentally okay, that means that person is very strong, and you're here trying to give suggestion of what the person would have done and what the person would have not done. I just pray nothing negative should happen to you, because if it happens to you, that's when you understand why some people do what they do when they go through some things. So before you go down to people's comment section and be commenting nonsense, calm down first. Calm down. If you don't know what to type, just move ahead. It's not by force to comment. Another thing I'm going to be talking about from this video is just why is it that we try to justify evil. Nowadays we have reached that stage in our generation that we justify evil. We always use the word, it's the person's choice, it's what the person likes doing, let's allow the person to do what the person wants, it's the person's choice. We keep using that is the person's choice to just allow things that we know that naturally this thing is not good. We have reached that point that we cannot say this thing is not good. We'll just like, it's a person's choice. A man just left the wife without anything. He did not say anything. He did not see what's the problem. He did not just bluntly left your wife and went to marry another person. And people will just come to the comment section. It's his choice. He decided to leave. It's the same thing I said in the second point I made. It's the same thing I'm going to say now. Just pray that something like this should not happen to you, because if it happens to you, somebody to come and tell you, it's the man's choice, let him go. Why will a man just wake up in the morning and just decide, okay, this woman that I've spent the rest of my life with and she has left everything to follow me and I've married her is not just good enough? And then you are there saying, it's the man's choice, it's his choice, he decided to marry another person, let's allow him. We just, in this generation now, evil things that are not just right, we can never accept that it's not right. The next thing I used to blame it on the fact, it's the person's choice. Nowadays you see, okay, maybe gay marriages, I'm just digressing a bit, I'm just trying to give an illustration. Okay, gay marriage is now a man marrying a man or a woman marrying a woman. You know, say, it's their choice. Let's just, it's their happiness. It's what makes them happy. Okay, if what makes somebody happy is to kill somebody and the person comes to kill you, it's the person's choice. Let the person kill you. Like nowadays, we just things that are not just right, we just blame it on it's the person's choice. Let the person do it. It's what makes the person happy. So if what makes this person happy causes another person pain, the person should keep doing it so that he will keep inflicting pain on another person. That's also part of the comment I saw in the comment section. It's the man's choice. He doesn't want to stay with her again, and let the woman go and rest. All of you that are giving all these wonderful comments, let this kind of thing never happen to you. Anyways, I'm not ready to make this video too long. This is just what I came out to react to. I saw this video and I was like, problem no go finish you. So I decided to just come out and tell you guys, gist you guys this, and yeah, this is just it for this video. So if you actually enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell. In that way you always get notified when I post any video. See you guys on the next one. For now, bye guys.